Hi everyone, Massimo here from the Blue Root team. And today I have something that a lot of people have been asking for. And honestly, if you don't have it in your business these days, you're kind of behind. It's telephony. And that's a fancy word for calling from your CRM. So it's basically a digital phone line. And there's a lot of different providers out there and a lot that do it really well. But in today's video, what I'm going to show is how to use Zoho Telephony. It's a new application by Zoho, very easy to set up, very stable. We've been using it for a while and we love it. Today, I'm going to go through a video on how to set it up, and then I'm going to show you how it kind of works once you have it live. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. We love hearing from you. We love the comments, and join my office hour. It's a group setting where you get to meet me, talk to other Zoho users, bounce ideas off of us, and yeah, see you in the video. All right. So let's get into it. So in this video, I'm going to show how to install this from the perspective of Zoho One. If you're on Zoho CRM, it's a very similar structure, just a slightly different process to get to the same point. So if you're on Zoho One, you'll open up your one.zoho.com and you'll see a dashboard like this. Now, maybe you put some graphics on it or some dashboards, but what you're going to do first is you're going to hit settings. So it brings you to this settings page, and basically what you're trying to do is set up telephony, right? And so where they've put that is inside of the marketplace. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see telephony. So you'll hit learn more. Then it'll give you two options. Either use one of the current providers, and there's a ton of them out there. I think Zoho integrates with probably close to 70 now. Or you can use Zoho's, which you can see on the right-hand side is Zoho's built-in contact center, right? And so for the purpose of today, I'm going to show the right-hand side. So I'm going to hit setup now. It kind of shows you what it's going to look like in everyday use. This is just a landing page. And I'm not going to be able to go through each step in this demo instance, but I'll walk you through what you have to do. So you're going to hit by number. It's going to ask you what country, right? So think of your home country. So I'm going to put Canada in my situation. Then it's going to say choose a number type, local, or toll-free. And in the bottom of this video, we're going to link all the pricing here. It's very affordable. There's an explanation on credits and how much a credit costs and all of that. But as per usual with things from Zoho, it's typically a non-issue. But toll-free is a bit more expensive than local. So that basically means, do you want 1647 blah, 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 or 1-800 blah, 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 right? And so it depends on what you want it to look like on the client end. And technically speaking, at least in the old school days, if you got a toll-free number, it wouldn't charge your customer anything. So you choose local, then it says what region, right? So it'll take, in my case, the provinces. If you're in the States, it'll take the states. And then it's going to show us all the numbers. So this is a searchable field. So you can go, are there any 647s available? Oh, there are. And then you can choose one, right? So you can have some fun with it, try to spell out your company name or whatever you want to do. Now, keep in mind, I should be clear here, this is under the assumption that you are buying a brand new phone number. If you currently have a phone number that you're wanting to port into this video will not satisfy that need, and you can reach out to us and we can direct you in the right place. This is under the assumption you want to buy a brand new number and start communicating with clients. And that's honestly the easiest path forward. So you would go ahead and choose your number, and then you would hit next. And now it's going to say you need to put money in your wallet, right? And so this basically brings you to the payment process. You basically have to load up your wallet with some money. And like I said, I'm not going to go through all of that in this video today, but once you load it up, just takes a normal credit card, etc. I'm going to flip the video over to what it'll look like once you're live. Okay. So what it'll look like when you're live is basically what you're subscribing to is a software called Zoho Voice. This is Zoho's new calling platform, right? And you'll see in the top right here, it'll have all the credits that you just put into the system. So those are the wallet credits that you just purchased. There's a few things you're probably going to want to set up while you're here. So number one, all of your users. You'll need to go through and add all of your users, and it actually has an option to add users from your CRM. So if I click users here, you can actually see all of the users here. You can add them from your CRM if you hit add here, and make sure that everyone that you want is in here. Number two, I'm going to recommend that you do the integration. So in our case, we wanted to integrate it with the CRM and desk. We do a lot of stuff there. This is fairly easy. If you hit edit config, you can see it says, what number do you want to integrate with the CRM? And then do you want to import users from the CRM? So it'll pull all of your users from the CRM into here and make sure that they can dial from the CRM. So basically what this is doing is when an inbound or outbound call happens, it'll actually log all those calls to a lead or to a contact. So you're going to want this. You're also going to want to do it in Desk. And if you have a support team or if you're using Desk in some fashion, I'd recommend that. There are a few other things I'll probably do in subsequent videos. This is just more so for setup of the system. There are all kinds of things you can do in here, like call queues and call waiting and voice recordings on your telephony. But the point of today is to kind of show how it would work, and then I'm going to make subsequent videos on that. So let's say this is all set up now. You have your telephony, all of that. Now you're going to have to go to this link. So in order to make calls, you actually need the Zoho dialer, or the Z dialer they call it. And it has extensions on all kinds of browsers, or 3 of the main browsers. And so you need to install this, and you can see it's actually installed in mine here. So see here, it's installed. I'm actually signed in. And so at any point, I can just click this and dial whoever I want, right? So it's just now an active phone. But also, when you go into a record, so I'll show you an example here. Now, since I've installed the extension, when I go into a record, I have the little Z dialer button here. So now when you come into a contact record, if you've done this correctly, you've signed into your Zoho Voice, you've signed into your Z dialer, you'll see on the bottom right this little floating widget. So this actually tells you that everything's connected. You can see the phone will actually pop up. You can now click to dial on any of these records, and it'll start calling. When you're in the call, you can write some notes. You can also end the call. So now I've just ended the call, and now I can write some notes here as well. The same thing goes for in Desk and soon to be in many other applications. And so this is Zoho's new dialer. It's really great because let's say, for example, you're inside of Click or you're inside of Mail or whatever, anything in Zoho, any application, this little widget will be floating. And so at any point you can click it, you can call someone, and it's definitely very affordable. It'll actually show your most recent calls. You can actually kind of send SMS to them as well. You can check your voicemails if someone called you. So it's a really great tool, and it's very easy to use. That's basically the Z dialer. As always, if you have questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And feel free to join my office hours. This is becoming more and more of a popular application. Zoho's putting a lot of time and effort behind it, and we love it. So see you next time.